Hisham Wala, and I hope you all are doing well. And today, I bring Maya, a very special guest in my show, because I bring Maya with me
So,
because to learn about the future of urbanization from Maya, and I will ask different questions from Maya and learn about it. So that's why I bring Maya with me. So let's get started. First of all, hello Maya, how are
it's a
you?
pleasure. Hello, Hisham. It's wonderful to be back. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Delirious Lounge. What a great name. I'm
No,
ready when you
no,
are.
Maya. The name was the Leaders Lounge. The Leaders Lounge.
Oh, my apologies, Hisham. Leaders Lounge. Much better. I'm ready to lend my thoughts on the future of organization. Ask away.
Okay, great. So
All right, I'm listening.
okay, Maya. That's nice that you are excited for my interview. So that's why. Thank you so much. So Maya, first of all, please tell me about the like, what does urbanization mean to you?
That's a great question, Hisham. To me, urbanization is like a wave, constantly reshaping the shores of how we live and work. It's the movement of people from rural areas to cities and the growth of those cities, bringing with it a whole lot of change in everything from technology and economics to culture and the environment. It's a powerful force full of opportunities and challenges. It can drive innovation and create new opportunities, but it can also strain resources and lead to social inequalities if we're not careful.
Okay,
Does
that's
that give
great.
you a good starting point? What other? Okay, great. So, what are your thoughts on urbanization? What
Uh,
aspects are you most interested in exploring?
uh, Maya, I want to explore like the whole urbanization. And what's the meaning of urbanization? What's the urbanization benefit? What's urbanization like? Positive impacts, negative impact, all. But we have limited time, so I think we can't cover it all. But we will like think. I will try to make it. So Maya, please can you tell me that urbanization is increasing around the world?
You're right, urbanization is a big topic. It makes sense to focus. As for why it's increasing globally, there are a few key drivers. One is simply that people are looking for better opportunities. Cities often offer more jobs, better education, and access to healthcare. They can be hubs of innovation and creativity. Let's not forget the allure of a more vibrant social life and cultural experiences that cities tend to offer. Another factor is the increasing interconnectedness of the world. Technology and globalization are making it easier for people to move and connect with others, regardless of their location. But there's also a push factor. People migrating from rural areas due to things like climate change, lack of
Yes.
resources, or opportunities back home. It's a complex interplay of factors, really. What are your thoughts on this?
Yes, Maya, I am totally agree to you that urbanization is increasing around the world because like climate is totally changing and people are most I want like I also see that people are migrating from like urban areas to rural areas, sorry, rural areas to urban areas, or so like it is a big threat because climate change is a big impact is negatively impacting on the urbanization. So first of all, please tell me I am
You're
confused. I am confusing in it that urbanization is to mean like moving forward from urban areas to rural areas or rural areas to urban areas. I think it was rural areas to urban areas, right?
You are absolutely right. My apologies for the confusion. Urbanization means the movement of people from rural areas to urban areas. You got it. It seems I mixed up my directions there. I'm still learning.
No, Maya, no worry. It's only like a small message or advice. So Maya, please can you tell me that how do you define a smart city? What is a smart city and how it looks like and what's it? Uh, the can any Anything, tell us all.
You're totally right. It's all about learning. And thanks for gently correcting me. Now, to your question about smart cities, imagine a city that's like Ozum, constantly learning and adapting to the needs of its residents. That's the essence of a smart city. It's a place that uses technology to improve the lives of its people. Think about things like traffic lights that adjust based on real time traffic flow, sensors that monitor air alert residents to potential hazards, public transportation systems that are efficient, reliable, and accessible to everyone, buildings that can conserve energy and park. Yes, I'm still here, listening intently. Go on. I'm
Okay.
curious to hear your thoughts on smart cities. And how do you think they'll impact the future of urbanization?
I don't know what impact
I'm ready.
what's the future impact on urbanization because I don't know about it very much. And the second question you were like, what's my thoughts on smart city? Uh, Maya, I didn't see anywhere any smart city in my country, Pakistan. There was like, I
That's
think
okay.
smart city was a great thing, and it was in a like in a some few countries, and it was very rare. So that's why I didn't uh, like see as any smart city in my Pakistan, in my country. So that's why I ask you that how you define a smart city, how it looks like, how it's everything works. So that's why I ask you. So no worry, I will move to next question. So Maya, what do you think cities will look like in 2050?
You're right. Smart cities are still relatively rare, but they are gaining momentum globally. To answer your question about what cities will look like in 2050, imagine walking through a cityscape where buildings communicate with each other, optimizing energy use and adapting to changing weather conditions. Autonomous vehicles navigate the streets seamlessly, reducing traffic congestion and pollution. Green spaces are woven throughout the urban fabric, providing pollination corridors for essential pollinators. Vertical farms sprout up in unexpected, bringing fresh produce closer to where people live. Every element of the city is interconnected, powered by renewable energy sources, and driven by data that helps create a more sustainable, resilient, and equitable urban environment. Does that give you a picture? What part of that future most, Isham? You're spot on about AI's potential. It's already transforming many aspects from healthcare and education.
Mic was muted off my interview, so that's why my voice was not going to it. So Maya, my question was that how does population growth affect urbanization?
That's quite all right. Technical glitches happen. I'm here to listen. Population growth is like a major force driving urbanization, Hashem. As populations grow, cities often become more attractive as places to find work, education, and better living conditions. Like this, more people means a greater demand for housing, infrastructure, jobs, and resources within a city.
Yes,
That often
yes,
leads to rapid urban expansion. So it's a self perpetuating cycle, with population growth pushing the expansion of cities, which in turn attracts even more people. Does that make sense? I'm ready when you are.
and your answer was accurate. So Maya, do you think climate change influences urban migration?
I think climate change is absolutely going to be a major factor influencing urban migration. We're already seeing it happen. As sea levels rise, extreme weather events become more frequent and intense, and arable land becomes scarce due to drought or destruction. People are being forced to leave their homes and seek refuge, are often seen as safer and more economically stable. It's a very complex issue with far reaching consequences.
Yes,
It's not just about physical displacement, but also about the social, economic, and political pressures that arise when large numbers of people are suddenly on the move.
yes, Maya, you are right. I agree to you. Your answer was good and you managed very goodly. So, Maya, can you tell us about that? What are the most
Thanks,
important
Ish.
infrastructures for a future city? Most important infrastructure
You're
for a future
asking
city.
great questions. That's a fascinating one. There are so many critical pieces to the puzzle, but if I had to choose just one, I'd say it's resilient and adaptable infrastructure. Think of it like this: a city's infrastructure is its backbone. Everything from transportation and energy grids to water systems and communication networks. But in a climate change and rapid technological advancements, that infrastructure needs to be built to withstand shocks and adapt to changing demands. We need systems that can handle weather, power outages, and evolving population needs. Imagine self healing grids, buildings that can generate their own energy, and transportation systems that are flexible and can seamlessly integrate new modes of mobility. What do you think are some key elements of RIS structure?
Any, sorry, Maya,
I'm
you,
ready for your.
you tell me, all are the key elements of the resilience, because these all are, I think these all are key of resilience. So that's why I asked it. So, Maya, my next question is that do you believe vertical cities like with skyscrapers and compact living are the future or not?
You're right, those are all key elements of resilience. And to your question about vertical cities, I think they have a lot of potential. Just imagine skyscrapers become mini ecosystems, vertical farms, renewable energy sources, and communal spaces. It could be a way to accommodate populations in a more sustainable way. They could be a solution to land scarcity and could offer more energy efficiency. But there are also challenges to consider, like making sure these high density environments are little and equitable for ensuring accessibility for people with disabilities and making sure they don't contribute to a sense of isolation. It's a balancing act. What aspects of vertical cities intrigue you the most, Hisham?
Okay, that's nice. Uh, I'm curious about the all things. Please, Maya, don't ask me again and again about this question. So, Maya, my next question is that can urbanization be sustainable or not? What's your perspective on it?
Oh, I can imagine
और आज हमारे
daughters full of
कैसे
amazing.
करा है
Let's talk about sustainable urbanization. It's absolutely possible. It's not a simple task, but with careful planning and a focus on innovation, we can create cities that are both thriving and sustainable. It's about rethinking how we design, build, and manage urban spaces. Think about things like green infrastructure, integrating parks, green roofs, and urban farming into the cityscape. Imagine renewable energy sources, promoting public transportation, reducing waste, and creating walkable neighborhoods. It's about the needs of a growing population with the health of the planet. It won't be easy, but a challenge worth taking on. What are your
but
thoughts, Hisham?
but we have to solve it, Maya. This is challenge, but it's our responsibility to solve it. Like I think everyone, if anyone struggles to solve it on any problem in the world, so we can solve it. But we didn't like effort to
I like your
solve it.
spew.
So that's why I asked you. So my next question is, what are the some eco-friendly urban planning methods? This is a very important question.
You're so right. It takes a collective effort, and we owe it to ourselves and futures to make sustainable choices. You're asking some really important questions. When it comes to eco friendly urban planning, there's a whole toolbox of methods. Here are a few examples: green infrastructure. Think parks, green roofs, urban forests, and wetlands. These not only beautify a city, but also help to manage stormwater runoff, reduce the urban heat island effect, and provide habitats for wildlife. Two, transit oriented development. This means creating dense, walkable neighborhoods around public transportation hubs. It encourages people to drive less, reduces congestion, and promotes lifestyles. Three, sustainable transportation. Investing in things like bike lanes, pedestrian walkways, electric vehicle charging stations, and efficient public transport networks. It all adds up to a greener, more livable, renewable energy. Incorporating solar panels, wind turbine, geothermal energy into buildings and city structure can significantly reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Five, circular economy principles. Cities that minimize waste and prioritize reuse and recycling. This could involve things like composting programs, waste energy facilities, and use of sustainable building materials. It's all interconnected, and these methods often work best when combined.
Yes, totally
What
agree to you.
aspect of eco-friendly Ursula? That's quite the commitment.
Okay, that's right, Maya. So Maya,
I
I have
admire your dedication
I
to
have
learning
one
about
of
these
the
important
most
topics.
important questions from my topic. It was that what should be done to reduce traffic and overcrowding in cities? It is the biggest issue and in a very every country, I think.
You've hit on a major pain point for cities worldwide, Hisham. Traffic congestion and overcrowding are real challenges. It's not just about inconvenience, it impacts air quality, productivity, and overall quality of life. It's a complex problem with no easy solutions, but there are definitely approaches we can take. Here are a few ideas that urban planners are exploring. Smart traffic management, using sensors, data analytics, and AI to optimize traffic flow in real time. Think of intelligent traffic lights that adjust based on current conditions, dynamic lane management, and providing drivers with real-time information to choose the least congested routes. 2. Promoting public transport and active mobility. Making public transportation more accessible, affordable, and efficient encourages people to leave their cars at home. Investing in dedicated bus lanes, expanding metro systems, and creating safe and convenient infrastructure for walking and cycling are key. Decentralization and mixed-use development. Encouraging the development of self-sufficient neighborhoods with a mix of residential, commercial, and recreational spaces reduces the need for long commutes. 4. Urban planning policies. Implementing policies like congestion pricing, parking restrictions, and ride-sharing programs can discourage driving in congested areas and incentivize the use of alternative modes of transportation. It's important to remember that there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Each city faces unique challenges and needs a tailored approach. What are some of the biggest traffic challenges you see in your city, Hisham?
Anyone has, sorry, Maya, whenever we go to anywhere or any relative house, so there was so much traffic and not home because of the schools, because there are so much schools in my city, and because of the students and because of their students' cars are still blocked the road, and the traffic would be blocked. So that was a main issue of my city that I see with my eyes. So Maya, we have to move to technology and innovation. So Maya, my next question is that how can artificial intelligence help in managing cities?
I hear you. School traffic jams are definitely a universal pain point. That's a great example of how AI could step in and help. Imagine using AI to predict traffic patterns based on factors like school schedules and student demographics. We could then use that information to adjust traffic light timings, suggest alternative routes to parents, and even coordinate school bus schedules for optimal efficiency. That's just one example of how AI can be part of the solution.
I don't know about the
It's like
others.
giving cities a brain that's understandable. It can be a lot to wrap your head around. It's basically about using AI's ability to process massive amounts of data and learn from patterns to help make cities run more smoothly. It's still a developing field, but imagine things like AI powered traffic management systems that can predict and prevent congestion before it happens, smart grids that can balance energy, supply, and demand in real time, making cities more energy efficient. AI assistants that can help residents find available parking spots, report issues like potholes, or access city services more easily. It's about using technology to create a more responsive, efficient, and livable environment.
Okay, that's nice.
Does that
So
make a little more sense?
yes, that makes sense, Maya. Sorry, and I understand your answer. So Maya, my next question is that how important is urban planning education? That's a really like important question.
That's a fantastic question, Hisham. I think urban planning education is absolutely critical right now. Here's why. Think of it like this: cities are the engines of global economy, centers of social and cultural life. As our world continues to urbanize, we're facing some unprecedented challenges, from climate change and inequality to aging infrastructure and rapid technological changes. Urban planners are the ones who grapple with these challenges head on. They, they need to be equipped with not just technique, but also the ability to think creative, collaborate across disciplines, and engage diverse communities. Investing in education means investing in a future where cities are more sustainable.
Okay, Maya, you are totally right. Like I think the we have to know about the artificial intelligence. Yeah, Maya, please listen. Okay. Like I think we have to work, we have to know about the future skills. Like we have to know about artificial intelligence, we need graphic design skill, we have to know about web development skills. These are important skills in futures, and like the other skills like Amazon, and we have to set business online. So that's all my perspective. So yeah, my next question is that how important is urban planning education? uh okay. I don't know about anything that urban rural should play like more goodly or anything. So Maya, now my time. Now my interview time. Yeah, my interview time is almost completed, and your time is also limited. Only 1 minute left, so that's why we have to end our interview. So thank you so much for giving your precious time. I learned many things about the future of organization. I learned that what is organization, and I hope my audience will also enjoy the conversation. So, viewer, this is our today's my interview with Maya. So, see you in our next interview with Maya and with a new special topic, and we will learn about this topic, its topic, and you will also learn many things about from it. And see you in our next interview with Maya. Till then, Allah Hafiz. In end, as always, Pakistan Zindabad.